Hello again, this is a little feature video on what I would like in Jurassic World Evolution 2. So let's start off with the big one. This is Raptor pack hunting. Now I would love to see all the raptors work together, like, you know, they took down Muldoon in the first film, or in Lost World in the Field of Nightmares. You know, I always call it that because that was what they called it in the Lost World annual I had. Just general raptor, like Jurassic raptor behavior, like how they, you know, stalk their prey and coming from the sides. I think that would be such an awesome like visual aspect of the game, just, you know, just to see how they hunt, see how they take down different dinosaurs, potentially even guests. It would just make them a lot more scary to have in your park, I think. Next one is more guest interaction. I don't think this is going to change from the first game, because from the screenshots we have already, the guests kind of looks the same, but I just want to see them holding things like balloons and maybe a gift, and taking photos, and just generally reacting to the dinosaurs a bit more, just because they are the lifeblood of the park, or nature reserves. Some YouTubers think that this is the direction the game's going in, which is fine, by the way. I mean, it's still going to be a park, isn't it? But yeah, I just want to see them be a bit more alive and a bit more, you know, like I want to be able to click them and see what their thoughts are and things like that. So that I'd really like that in the game as well. Objects is another one. This is one I know a lot of people want. I'd like the Spinosaur fossil from Main Street in Jurassic World. Little bits to spruce up the park. We had little bits of this in the Jurassic Park downloadable content with the signs, but I just want a bit more creative freedom. I don't want level of detail like Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, because I really do feel like if you put that into a Jurassic Park game, you're going to take away that Jurassic Park feel. I'd like some customized options, but definitely not as in-depth, personally, to me, as the other games. There's nothing wrong with them, I want to keep it as Jurassic as possible. So again, with some other people doing videos, I think they're going to be able to recolour the buildings, maybe add some different types of cosmetic visual appeal to the buildings, and that's fine. I'm trying to think what else I'd like. The big amber glass outside the Pandora building on Main Street at Jurassic is really nice. Just little things to make parks look different from other parks. That's all I think we need, because then you'll still have the core Jurassic feel. Security is another one. Going to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis with their cameras, turrets, things like that. I think that'd be awesome to have security cameras and these defense turrets that will, you know, shoot dinosaurs when they get out. Maybe not lethal. I think that could be a bit brutal, but definitely something big and military-like. You know, these are big animals, and you would definitely need some big weapons to take them down. Sensors, so from like the novel, hey, you know, they calculate the dinosaurs using sensors. That'd be really nice. That'd be a nice management play of the game. If you don't have the right sensors down, or if you don't have enough, you're not going to get an accurate count of the dinosaurs. And the gates, obviously the dinosaurs don't walk out of the gates, but I tend to do like a double gate system. It's purely cosmetic, but it just looks a bit better. And I think it'd be cool if you only have the one gate that a dinosaur could potentially get out. Like when you go to a safari park, you before you go in with the lions, you'll have like a double gated system. That would be really nice. And the final thing is a little bit more, how do I explain, like an overall thing. I just think a sense of danger, a general sense of danger. Like, I want to be scared to have a tyrannosaur walking around the park. No, not walking around the park, walking, you know, in an enclosure. I want it to be quite a scary thought that this big thing could get out. And, you know, when it approaches the fence, I want to be like a bit nervous, a bit more. That, you know, you do have that in the original game, but I want a bit more of it, and a bit more, you know, dread. Definitely a bit more dread. And, you know, it tends to be like the stegosaurs I have problems with personally, but yeah, I definitely would like that sense of, oh, here we go, it's a tyrannosaur, a bit more than the other game. And like I said, not that, like I said, but I am saying now, these aren't things that will make the game perfect. You know, these aren't things, if they aren't in the game, that won't make it won't make them the game a bad thing if they're not in the game. I'm not saying that. I just think these are the 5 things that I would personally like in the game. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Even just one viewer makes this worthwhile. I'm not the biggest YouTuber, as you can see, but I really appreciate you listening to what I have to say. So thank you very much, and stay safe.